Good evening. My name is David Ortiz. You're watching InfoWars Nightly News. It's Monday, the 28th of January of 2013, and here's what we have in store for you tonight.
Tonight, the DHS is buying 7,000 fully automatic assault rifles as personal defense weapons. Then, hacked emails reveal a Washington-approved plan to stage a false flag chemical weapons attack in Syria. Bill Maher says the Constitution is BS, and Alex Jones goes on an armed rampage with a bubble gun? That's coming up next on the InfoWars Nightly News.
Welcome back. Well, could a false flag be in the works? According to an article posted on Infowars.com today by our very own Paul Joseph Watson, the headline reads, "Hacked emails reveal Washington-approved plan to stage chemical weapons attack in Syria." According to the article, alleged hack emails from defense contractor Britam reveal a plan approved by Washington and funded by Qatar to stage a chemical weapons attack in Syria and blame it on the Assad regime. Fulfilling what the Obama administration has made clear is a red line that would mandate U.S. military intervention. The article also says the leaked emails obtained by a hacker in Malaysia feature an exchange between Britam Defense Business Development Director David Goulding and the company's founder Philip Dogty. And here's what the email says. Let's just go to that graphic right there. It says, "Phil, we've got a new offer. It's about Syria again. Qataris propose an attractive deal and swear that the idea is approved by Washington. We'll have to deliver a CW, which means chemical weapons, to Homs." Don't know what that means, but a Soviet-origin G-shell from Libya similar to those that Assad should have. They want us to deploy our Ukrainian personnel that should speak Russian and make a video record. Frankly, I don't think it's a good idea, but the sums proposed are enormous. Your opinion. Kind regards, David. So there you go. False flags are real. They really do occur. There's a whole lot of saber rattling that's occurring between Iran, Israel, Syria, and if those chemical weapons can go off, the United States has what it needs to go in there and intercede, and Israel has what it needs to have a war. Now, why would the United States want to go in there? There's various theories. One theory is, obviously, you can make more money in a day of war than you can in a full year of peace. Another idea possibly is because to get the public away, divert their attention from the lackluster economy. Our very old Gerald Celente has also pointed out that he thinks, and he's a trends forecaster, there will be a war as well. That's according to Gerald Celente. He didn't point out what country would go to war, but there's various theories as to why the United States might go to war. Again, you could obviously, the economy, it diverts the attention. You can make money off of it. Maybe the elite will make money off of it. The theories go on and on, but a false flag attack using chemical weapons would definitely create a war. And again, that email was among two employees who work for the company that's called Britam. The director, David Goulding, and the company's founder, Philip Dogty. Now, speaking of the Middle East and saber rattling, and another article posted today on Infowars.com by the media outlet Zero Hedge. The headline reads, "Netanyahu deploys Syrian Iron Dome as Israeli minister claims U.S. preparing surgical strikes against Iran." The article says Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says his nation must prepare for the threat of a chemical attack from Syria amid concern at enemy efforts to test a post-election coalition Israel, and as Bloomberg reports, has deployed its new Iron Dome anti-missile system near the border with its northern neighbor. Along with this concern, as many have perhaps suspected, the Israeli defense minister confirmed yesterday that the U.S. has prepared plans for a surgical military operation to delay Iran's nuclear program. As the Jerusalem Post reports, Ehud Barak, speaking in Davos, does not believe any military operation against Iran would devolve into a full-fledged war the size of the Iraqi war, but rather there should be a readiness and an ability to launch a surgical operation that will delay them by a significant time frame and probably convince them that it won't work because the world is determined to block them. And Benjamin Netanyahu also stated in the article, we must look around us at what is happening in Iran and its proxies, and at what is happening in other areas with the deadly weapons in Syria, which is increasingly coming apart. So there you go. You know, the Israeli government seems to be concerned with what's happening in Syria, whether it be Syria, Iran. There's a whole lot of saber rattling going on, and we hope for the best. We hope nothing occurs. You know, I've always said, and I speak for myself, that if Israel is concerned about the fate of its future, it could always become a U.S. territory. It seems that they don't do anything without our permission regardless. So one thing they could obviously do is become a U.S. territory, and that would, you know, a lot of their enemies would think twice before striking them. But again, there's a whole lot of saber rattling going on, and we hope that nothing occurs, but it looks like it is going to happen.
Is it not, my king, time to spring the trap?
No, we must desecrate the soul and the flesh of the Creator's creation. The change